Hello everybody, you're here with Claro Beauty with your host Claudia Lara. Thank you very much for tuning in and being here. So today is an episode about which side you like best. And I will be comparing the Summer Fridays Skin Tint and the BB Erborian Cream. BB Cream from Erborian. Why these two? This is a brand new product. I already showcased it with you guys. And the question raised for me because it is very similar to BB Cream. And then one of you subscriber also was curious about this. So this is for you and for me. Let's see. Now, in difference of other videos, I did pull out the information because I really wanted to know the big what they claim this to do. So just for that, the BB cream has SPF, and that is a big thing, right? That's a big difference. Now, if you saw when I showcase, I'm trying to locate how much because of course I already forgot. So it has SPF 20, the BB cream, and they do have the CC cream which has 25. Now, I'm not going to compare it to the CC cream because from both, I like BB cream the best. So why compare it with something I sort of like when this is what I like from Erborian, this is what I wear from Erborian. All right. And by the way, this is a travel size. This is not a full size. So if you want to see this comparison, keep on watching. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. And please ring the bell on the right-hand corner so you know when I upload new videos. All right. Now, I'm supposed to say something around here why I like makeup or what is this channel about or something like that. Well, in this case, it's luxury makeup. But in most cases, I want it to be about me and my interests and your interests and womanhood and over 50, etc. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. But let's get back to makeup. All right. So, what should I try first? So just so you know what I have on my face, my usual skin regimen, which includes a toner, the serum, and a moisturizer. I did put a heavier moisturizer than usual because I find at least with the Summer Fridays, I wanted a lot more moisture, not because it's drying, but the BB cream already has some moisture in it. So we'll see. Okay, I also put something on my eyebrows, but I'm not going to talk about that right now. Okay, so let's begin. This very, very liquidy. So you can apply it with your fingers. You can apply it with a brush. But let's see here. Ooh, see, if you're not careful, it'll start dripping. Now, I usually, if you've been with me, I would wear a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury corrector under my eye before I apply any type of foundation or skin tint. I didn't do that today because we want to see how this performs, but I did pull it out because I was debating about it, and then because I thought, well, I can put it after, just so you guys see how the final look, very casual, could look. Now, these two items are for everyday, very casual looks. I mean, you could go and do your workouts, you can do yoga, you can do, very casual, nonchalant looks, and it feels good in your skin. Which, to tell you the truth, that's what I'm going for most of the time. Now, when I do have a Zoom meeting or anything like that, I like to try other things just because they look better on camera, or that is the emphasis. But for real life contact and being out and about, this is a very natural look. Now, in Miami, people tend to have a little more going on in their face, maybe because of the Latin influence or the European influence. But I'm moving to Washington State, Oregon, Washington, And over there, for the most part, what I've experienced is they go for a lot more natural, no makeup look. So, and at our age, I think that's where we all mostly going for. Unless you have real events, real social events that, you know, require a little more updating. Okay, what am I rambling? I'm allowing it to set a little bit. So that is the Summer Friday Sheer Skin Tint. No SPF. And I'll read you the claim very shortly. It says, with hyaluronic acid plus squalane. Those are supposed to be very good for dry skin. This lightweight skin tint adds a touch of sheer color, providing a more even, healthy appearance while infusing skin with hydration. Its weightless, fluid formula helps diminish the looks of redness, pores, and uneven skin tone. Layer beautifully for sheer to light coverage with a natural finish in flexible shades. Okay, for a no makeup look. Well, definitely for a no makeup look. This is with and this is without. It did even up a little bit my color here. It did cover some red. It did lift it a little bit, right? Or it's just the evenness that makes it look nicer. But I do prefer this side for sure. All right. Well then I do like this quite a bit. It feels so light. I mean, I already forgot I have it on. Now let's go on the other side. Erborian. Let me shake it a little bit. And then I'll try to put it with my left hand just because I still have a little bit of product here. Of course, I clean it with a towel, but just in case. Let's see. No, I clean it with a towel. I have my towel here. No, that's it. It's clean. So I can apply it with my right. All right. We're applying it the same way. When this first comes out, it looks a little grayish. It's not as liquidy as the other one. And you see, it feels a little thick on application. Now, I know the color doesn't look exactly, but it shifts it. So it will become more like the color of my skin. I'm being very careful close to my eyes because I'm recovering from what I thought it was a sty irritation in my eye. Hopefully that's all it is. It is much better. So it has been improving. I've done a lot of warm panels through the day, several days, and I did put a little bit of antibacterial something. Don't ask me to repeat what it is. I'm not very good at ingredients like that, but it did help. And I never got one. Well, I think I got one when I was like 15, but I don't remember much. So it's not fun. Especially when you're a makeup enthusiast. All right, so application is thicker. It feels a little more creamier, almost as if you're applying a suntan lotion. I have to be very careful with that because I don't like suntan lotions. And I don't dislike this. But it does have that sense, it's creamy, but it has that, I don't know what you call it, if it's oily or what from suntan lotions. So it does feel that silicone-y, even though it doesn't have silicone, and they do say no silicone. But that's how it feels. Well, there it goes. That's the Erborian. And if you want to see a review on the Erborian BB Cream or the comparison between the BB Cream and the CC Cream, I'll try to put it down here so you can link it. But there's a video on it on my channel. You can search for it if you want to see that specifically. I also compare the BB Cream with the #1, the Chanel, if you're curious. Just FYI. So this is a BB Cream. And this is the Summer Fridays. Now the claims of the BB Cream, since I read the other ones, it says Provides lightweight, buildable coverage while also helping to moisturize for a plumping effect and illuminated skin that is protected with broad spectrum SPF 20. This multitasking tinted cream provides a matte finish with blending easily and helping minimize the look of pores and skin imperfections. All right. So there's one. There's the other. I do see a difference. Of course, in the naked eye, you probably could not, like, even me, if I didn't know I had one side and then the other, I probably wouldn't know. So it's very, very tiny differences. On the skin, I can still feel the BB cream. I don't feel the Summer Fridays anymore. Now, I don't feel it in a discomfort way, but I can still feel it. Kind of like when you put suntan lotion that you can still feel it. I don't feel it thick. So if you own Erborian, you know, maybe this will help with what I'm talking about. But I like them both. I like them both. Perhaps the Erborian moisturizes a tiny little bit. I mean, they do say it gives a plumping effect. I think that's what I'm referring to. It does feel that plumpiness. They both are still a little emollient. This one more than the skin tint. The SPF on the Erborian, you can't beat that one that already has it on. I might be more comfortable applying powder on this, but that's just my thing. Not because it's harder or anything like that, but that's just me. Like when I put Erborian BB cream, I usually go with all cream products. Why? I don't know. It just feels that if I apply powder, it'll get stuck. It's not necessarily true, but that's how it feels. So when I do want to apply a little more powders or more finished look, I will use my Dior instead of Erborian. But Erborian feels very casual, very, you know, the sun. But the Summer Fridays is looking good. Am I going back and forth, back and forth? I am. Well, there you have it. Seems like most of you go in and look for yourself. So here it is. And just to finish it off, like I said, let's apply a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury corrector just to see if it will do the trick. Of course, I much prefer putting it underneath, but this is so creamy and nice. You can put it under, you can put it above. It's one of my must-haves currently. And I did hit pan, but I still have more than plenty, so I did not repurchase. All right. Pretty neat, pretty neat. So I'm gonna end this video now. I will continue. I'm gonna try some blush and lips from Rose Inc. So if you're interested in that video, that will be coming next. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. This is like my favorite thing to do because I feel I'm finalizing the video, right? Please ring the bell on the right hand corner so you know when I upload new videos. Please thumbs up, and of course my favorite, please comment down below. What do you think? Which side you like best? And that's about it. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.